On behalf of U.S. Bank, I'm proud to present Kenneth Hutton, U.S. Navy Aviation's Boatswain's Mate with the Service to the Armed Forces Hero Award. Here is his story.
The Navy has launched an investigation into the fire aboard the USS Bonhomme Richard. At least 40...
As flames swept through the USS Bonhomme Richard, the actions of one heroic sailor saved the entire crew.
The size of the fire, how fast it grew, was unlike anything that I've ever seen.
As the inferno quickly spread throughout the lower decks, ABH1 Kenneth Hutton assembled a team of sailors to look for crew members who were in spaces above the fire.
So that was one of our main priorities, was making sure that a lot of these new sailors that were living right above where the fire took place, that we got them all out of their berth.
The amount of heat that was going throughout the compartment on the location of the fire, and as fast as that heat spread throughout the ship, yeah, it was extremely surreal.
The monstrous fire quickly grew out of control. ABH1 Hutton made the call to evacuate the ship.
Once we evacuated, we got pushed off the pier, the explosions started going off. I knew, looking at the junior sailors, that a lot of them were fearful, uncertain.
As flames swept through the USS Bonhomme Richard, ABH1 Hutton assisted Federal Firefighters on the pier until a massive explosion had them retreat.
When the call came, we need to man up some hose teams. We need to get ready, we're gonna take the fight back to the ship. I have a good amount of experience, and I knew that if something was to happen, I would prefer it be me than to be an 18, a 19, or 20-year-old.
ABH1 Hutton led the hose teams deeper into the ship, successfully extinguishing 6 large fires, clearing the way for more attack teams.
I went through quite a bit of smoke. I got a good amount of smoke inhalation. And then after I went on in the ship, I led the first team back on the ship. Whenever I came off, whenever I got my blood oxygen level taken, I was at 84%.
In the following days, he led countless attack teams and was part of a rapid intervention team that located a group of firefighters who lost communication and were low on air.
If it wasn't for ABH1 Hutton, as well as other sailors, to clear those compartments, to make sure everybody got the word of what was going on, we definitely could have lost a life.
The USS Bonhomme Richard experienced 0 loss of life, which is largely due to ABH1 Hutton's remarkable courage and compassion.
In 36 years, I've done some great things. I met some great people, have a lot of great experiences, but there's some 18, 19, 20-year-old junior sailor that they might have a whole life left to live. They might have a family to create, and they might have a wedding to go to. They might want to see their grandchildren and all that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I definitely consider ABH1 Hutton to be a hero. Good friend of mine, but he's also a personal hero to me. Anybody that puts themselves in a line of danger like that with that amount of bravery, I say that's definitely a hero.
The fire kind of redefined what courage was to me. I always imagined heroes and people who were courageous and brave to be people who were fearless, and that's not true at all. If I could rate how scared I was going in those days, out of 1 in 10, I was at 11, but I knew that I had a job I had to do.
Kenneth, on behalf of everyone at U.S. Bank, I'm honored to present you with the Service to the Armed Forces Hero Award for your incredible leadership and heroic actions. Bravo, Zulu.
Thank you for this award. First, I'd like to say a big thank you to all the young men and women that went in and out of that fire with me for day after day for the entire week. Your courage and resiliency is truly amazing. Second, I'd like to thank the American Red Cross for all of the wonderful things that you do for the United States military and for all of the community. Thank you all so much.